XRP army. Today I actually have a really exquisite, shocking prediction for all of you in 2025. Well, due to the fact, bet what, we've gotten a few honestly fantastic updates. You can see glaringly that XRP is shifting very well, and so now I assume is a first-rate time to proportion with you men a number of high-quality information updates which a lot of human beings frankly aren't speaking approximately or just aren't nearly knowledgeable sufficient on the contemporary second in time. Because there is a lot occurring proper now with SBI Holdings, who's going to be answerable for XRP bills throughout all the Japanese banks, and loads of huge-based agencies making a few quite big tendencies with XRP and other cryptocurrencies as nicely. And so I want to start by means of just speaking approximately this. Bitcoin has had a curler coaster experience over the course of the last couple of weeks. It's gone all the way as much as $105, 0.0000 consistent with coin, then gone all the manner down to about $90, 0.0000 per coin, and now it's again as much as $97,000. And it looks as if it will retain to trend upwards over the route of the following couple of days, which goes to be clearly interesting due to the fact the relaxation of the crypto market is going to be following along suite. Now, you've probably noticed that XRP is honestly another time diverged from the market, and it's been hugely outperforming Bitcoin and actually every single different cryptocurrency with XLM, in reality, getting significantly greater profits than even XRP. The ISO US-based totally crypto groups have been really killing it, and there's a very good reason for that, which we're going to cover in just a second. But first, we got to talk about this. The $1.3 trillion asset supervisor Morgan Stanley's E-Trade reportedly goes to start exploring supply and crypto trading. Now, you might be wondering, why is this such a huge deal for XRP particularly? Well, number one, they're going to be buying and selling XRP, but have a look at this. You can see Morgan Stanley truly considers Ripple to be a main global fee alternative to Swift. Morgan Stanley's file says XRP's gadget is extra efficient than Bitcoin and is toward what traditional banks do nowadays. Morgan Stanley is aware about the larger image. So not handiest, of course, will they be buying and selling cryptocurrency within their future with E-Trade, which this alone, I need to be clear, could convey in billions of greenbacks into the crypto marketplace and truly open us as much as a brand new market, a new era of investors that, frankly, weren't actually to be had before the older generations. They are going to be looking to help integrate Ripple generation to replace Swift, and it's in their first-rate interest to do so. Morgan Stanley does no longer have a stake in Swift like some of the other massive names inside the area do, and so they genuinely need this to manifest, and they're going to assist us make it a truth. So Morgan Stanley getting more worried in the area right here with the trillions of greenbacks they have beneath control goes to be a very large deal for the XRP. Military and I desired to share that piece of precise news with you men due to the fact there may be additionally a few different truly cool matters taking place as nicely, including this put up from Chad that was lately shared. He says, in case you think China isn't always involved, I have. Information for you. This is the triangle, the triangular Ripple bills Associate Bank was supported for China's Union Pay. You failed to pay is a Chinese actual time agreement system already related at some stage in the arena, very similarly to Swift now Union Pay you pays. As you may believe, does process trillions of dollars in transactions, being a part of the second one largest economic system within the global, and these are all Chinese banks which can be linked through this device, which the triangular Ripple Payments Partner Bank list is likewise helping as nicely. And so this is basically our addressable marketplace right now today for Ripple in China. This is a listing of banks with all their card variety prefixes and all that card quantity ratio. You can see all of it proper right here. They're all there, guys. There is a complete of 66 banks on this listing, and a variety of these banks are genuinely massive. Okay, and so I would given to mention that is in reality absurd, thinking about if we do get linked here and of root with Swift with the Morgan Stanley information. This is probably going to be some of the most bullish stuff you can in all likelihood ever imagine for XRP. I imply we're talking approximately the cryptocurrency. If we completely combine it to those systems, we will be hundreds of bucks per coin, like easily, in all likelihood, even greater than that. Now, do I assume that is going to occur this 12 months? Well, we've yet to see that show up. But one component we do realize is occurring this year is Japan. Okay, Japan, SBI Holdings, XRP integration, and Japan is likewise massive financial system, no surprises right here. These are all of the Japanese banks and a listing of virtual wallet operators in Japan, which are linked to Ripple's companion triangle as nicely. A big number of 14,532 banks are across this listing, guys, and they are all interconnected through Triangular, that's a root, a partner of Ripple. And so, yes, if these guys are at the XRPL, we have the Chinese banks at the XRPL, after which we also have those as integrations taking place with Morgan Stanley. You satisfactorily consider that is a recipe for fulfillment, and so I realize a lot of you guys need that surprising XRP charge prediction. And listen, guys, there is a lot of high-quality stuff that's occurring right now, and I need to talk approximately all of it with you due to the fact, frankly, this has been a truly awesome final couple of days. I suggest simply have a look at this. You realize You could see on the charts right here, I sold right here quite a lot right at the lowest at $201, $2 in line with coin on XRP, and in view that then we've gone to $2.41. You understand this is insane how a lot we've got run up inside the final 24 hours. On my own, we're up 6.8%. And it's searching like there is no signs and symptoms of actually slowing down. Now, there's multiple reasons for that. Primary, I want to point out possibly the maximum bullish indicator of all is proper here. You want to take a look at, to begin with, not to pat myself on the lower back. However, study these buys and sells for all of my futures positions, men, like that is insane. I'm catching the bottoms and selling the tops at the day-by-day charts almost every single time. Okay, now not to pat myself on the again or something, however, sure, like I'm doing a quite correct job right here. But with that being stated, I need you men to take note of this right here. Okay, this is the stochastic RSI for XRP, and what you could see proper here very definitely is an extremely bullish momentum moving forward. The final time we saw something like this, guys, became mana lower back here in October. We've been awaiting this moment for pretty a while, and I think we're approximately to appear a similar rally to what we had returned right here overdue November. In case you men do, don't forget early December, wherein we went right here from about $1.35 according to coin all the way as much as approximately $2.87 in line with coin. Yes, I do suppose that we're going to be breaking $3 in step with coin on XRP. Distinctly quickly, we're going to have some actually face melting gains, and guess what? XRP isn't always going to be the most effective one. If you men are also preserving XLM, simply want to point out what XLM is doing proper now. I mean, just study this candle the day past 27.98% these days. Yes, we've bogged down a little bit. However, we are still have about 9.10% up in the remaining 24 hours. So yes, I need to remind you guys that XLM did in reality move plenty more aggressively than XRP did the previous time, just because it has a smaller marketplace cap. And so I'm truly excited to look this as nicely. I mean, 50% gains in a single day is what we noticed with XLM formerly, and HBAR is every other one you men want to be aware of. I am invested into all three of these cryptocurrencies, and what I will say, out of all of those, XRP and XLM do appear in the exceptional brief time period, but you do not want to sleep on HBAR, because this one is capable of face melting profits too. On those days wherein XLM became going up 50%, so was HBAR proper, and so HBAR is exceptional, phenomenal stuff. And sure, it does have a very sturdy resistance at the 30-cent mark. But yeah, you just want to make certain that you have publicity to a couple of projects. That's just a way to make good cash in these markets, okay, man? So with that being said, wherein is XRP headed within the short term right here, mid-term, long time? Well, you know, guys, I'm nevertheless very sturdy by way of this. I think XRP goes to be $20 consistent with coin. In the course of the peak of this cycle this year, 2025, I do assume very quickly right here, we're going to be breaking $3 within the month of January. I suppose we're going to do it. And a path come February, March, April, this is where we are going to see certainly real fireworks, the real explosion of charge. Once we get the inauguration, we get the ones high-quality new rules in area for XRP in America, primarily based crypto groups. It's in which the magic will appear. So, men, I do suppose buying XRP at contemporary rate is an exceptional plan in my non-public opinion, no longer economic recommendation, but I'm buying every single day. $200 of XRP each single day, that is what I'm doing proper now, even at ultra-modern charges after this rally, because I'm